So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's the whistle. Torres. Bajcetic. Haaland. That's Figo. Aldair. And it's Figo. And he goes cross-field. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fernando Torres. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bajcetic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got him shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! Still goalless. Las Palmas looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chance here to counter. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Del Piero. Oh, no joy this time. Bajcetic. That's a shade optimistic. Ambrosini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Mendes. Aldair. And it's Figo. And it's Del Piero. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Terrific header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bajcetic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. There's the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he skips past his man. Stood up well to him there. And Rossini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's neat. Bajcetic. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Haaland. A heavy challenge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 22. Attenzione, un cambio.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan are looking to go forward now. Here's Ito. Nice physical challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bajcetic. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone forward. Oh, he's onto this. Figo gets the great hit! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Las Palmas making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
No outsmarting him this time. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's there to clear it. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, super find. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Very much into the last knockings. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Budgetic shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's skewed away.
That's good defensive concentration.
And time is up. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Figo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball. And you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing. And he adds so much more than that to the side.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So that's got things underway. Does want to stand firm and defend it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And that could set him on his way. Yamal! He's hit it first time.
Lamine Yamal really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Eric Garcia.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's in!
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Eric Garcia. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Makalele gets good distance on it.
Gavi.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one.
Gavi. Fermin.
Can he get away here? And that was very necessary. And he's there to get it away. And that's another throw.
That is good strength.
And it's Ribery.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fermin. Shevchenko.
Milan
Yet to have an attempt on goal.
And he skips past his man. Nicely worked. Out of play for a goal kick. Edmilson. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gavi. Oh, such a clever touch. Akanji with the clearance. Vigo. Ito. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Right, Shevchenko. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Yamal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
An audacious attempt! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well played and well cleared.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. And Araujo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Makaleli. Shevchenko looking to run onto it. That's a throw. And it's Makaleli. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Ito. Here's Ito. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Eric Garcia. Yamal. And Araujo. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Played it early. Milan are looking to go forward now. Ribery. Seedorf. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tsubasa, Fermin, Gavi. Tsubasa. Rafinha. And Fermin. Makaleli proves too strong.
This is the time you need that pace.
We are into overtime. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Rafinha. Balde. It's Pedri. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Wriggles his way through. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Araujo. Throw it. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aldair is there, and he can get that clear. Shot, shapes to shoot! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Ribery. Torres. Ribery. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Balde gets into a good position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Figo. Now it's Shevchenko. Torres. Ribery. Ribery ploughing through the middle.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Figo. Oh, he's burst through! He's played it back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fernando Torres has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pedri. Tsubasa.
And he's forced to go back. And Fermin. Gavi. And Balde. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aldair did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, again, there's no way through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rafinha. Just 5 minutes left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal
Succumbs to the
7.
pressure.
Cambio de jugadores.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super! It's Figo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pablo Torre. And Balde. Pedri. Gavi. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ribery. Forwards and with intent. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So, many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
So off we go then. Oh, and he's through the middle. Stoichkov gets into some space. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Distributed tidily. And it's hoisted clear. Makaleli. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, well played. Edmilson. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Costa Curta. And it's Stoichkov. It's a good spell of possession, this. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's got tall. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Edmilson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, there's the clearance. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Schlotterbeck. Stoichkov. Oh, super. And Shevchenko! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
Figo. Edmilson.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaragoza. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Stoichkov.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Zaragoza. Shevchenko. Looking here to chip it through. That'll be a corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Figo. Budimir chasing after it.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's been drilled forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. And it's Makalele. Edmilson. Looks to go up.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gets a good foot in there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That has been knocked clear.
Edmilson. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Haaland. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. It's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Budimir. Nicely spread. He's found a way past. Very nicely done. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yep, it's a corner. Cleared away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Vinicius Junior. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlotterbeck. Milan are looking to break at pace. That has been knocked clear. Zaragoza. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Makaleli. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Oh, clearance is short. Quality ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Shevchenko. Look at the space here. It is a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jet.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Deftly away. Pamplona have the chance to go the other way. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Shevchenko showing good feet. It's a mighty effort!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Milan making another change here.
Numero 22.
So, coming on here, they need a difference maker.
And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's hoisted clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good read, needed to be. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So that's got things underway. Sao.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Sao. And it's Gutel. And Agume. Sao. And it's Gutel. That's good play. And he's onside. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Gutel. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Haaland. Gutel. Still goalless. To Gutel. Forwards and with intent. Agume. Spread out to the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Aldair. Akanji. And the keeper's got it again. Aldair. Figo. And it's Ribery. Ball played for Del Piero. Cattell. Sao. And it's Suso. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Suso. Sao. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marcao. For Suso. Back into the middle. Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Milan! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
En el minuto 37, el dorsal 11.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ball's gone out of play. Makaleli. That'll be a throw.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Agume. Aldair gets rid without sophistication. Agume.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Strong running down that left flank. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Can he latch on to this?
Suso.
Davids. Ribery. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davids. Haaland. And it's Makalele. Here's Figo. In with the challenge. Sal. Suso. He's looking wide. Haaland. Here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Suso. Marcao. Figo. Still just a single goal between the sides. Haaland. Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suso. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that could set him on his way. Fernando Torres. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Agume. And it's Suso.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's out once more. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, and again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Del Piero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 42.
So there's going to be another change here.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball and he great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's looking for the runner here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Sevilla have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Agume. Nankatsu. Tries to get it clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goodell simply refused to be outdone there. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Shot could be on. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can clear their lines. Ribery. And it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Cattell. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Aldair. Vigo. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids gets his pass away. Agume to Goodell. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ribery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.